right, make sure I can see all of you. Perfect. Make sure I can, there we go. Now I can see everybody. All right, happy Thursday, everybody. My goodness, where is this week going? Going somewhere really fast.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So I'd like everyone to take a quick moment to assess how they are feeling today. How's your breathing? How's your energy? Did you sleep well last night? Because that's going to impact what you do in class today and what effort you're able to put in. Brief little safety. Let's make sure we've got a clear space around us to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. You should have a sturdy chair that you're seated in, no wheels. And best to have either good sturdy shoes or bare feet. Okay, maximize your grip and your balance. If you've got an oximeter handy, always a helpful thing to have close by and use, especially during our rest time during exercise. And we will use a stretchy band today and a weight. If you want to use your water bottle, soup can, whatever you've got accessible, that's great. And if you don't have one or both of those items, that's okay. There's always ways to adapt it. All right. So with all of that said, let's get started. We'll place a hand on our belly. We're going to breathe in and fill our belly up. And then breathe out through pursed lips. Good. Deep breath in. Out through pursed lips. Good. Deep breath in. Out through pursed lips. Last one. Deep breath in. Out through pursed lips. All right. Let's maintain that breathing pattern as best we can. And we're going to start lifting and lowering our heels. And with our hands, we're going to have our palms facing upwards. And we're going to pull them apart out to the side and back in. So heels lift up and down. Hands pull apart and come back in. Pull the hands apart. Bring them back in. And it's helpful to breathe in as we pull those hands apart and to breathe out as we bring them back in. So we're maintaining that breathing pattern and starting up our movement. There we go. Get right up on those toes, pull the hands apart and back in. Pull apart and back in. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, so now with our feet, we're going to lift up our toes and ball of the foot. So keep the heels on the ground this time, just like we're tapping our foot to the music. And rather than you doing it fast and little, I'd really prefer you go a little bit slower and try to pull up as far as you can before going back down. So slowly try to pull up as high as you can before going back down. Good. And then once you have started with that, we're going to reach across our body. So again, you can go a little bit slower. Pull those toes up. There we go. Reach across like you're patting yourself on the back. It's going to get your upper back moving a little bit, which is great. Put some mobility there to help us breathe. Now that muscle over your shin bone, your tibialis, that's the front of your lower leg, should be starting to get quite tired. Hopefully everyone can feel that bit of fatigue there, especially if you're really trying to pull them up, pulling your toes up. high as you can. And rest there. Excellent. Okay, let's swing our leg out to the side. So we're getting our hip opened up and our opposite arm opens up as well. And then we'll switch. So we slide open our hip, knee and foot point out to the side, open up the arm. Open up and back, open up, back, open up, back, open up, back. Maintain your breathing pattern. Good work, everybody. Oops. Yeah, really try to get that full knee and foot opening up rather than just touching. Good. Really open it up. There we go. Excellent. Last couple here as we warm those hips up. 3, 2, 1. Good. So now what I'd like you to do is cross your feet. So our feet are crossed over and we're going to bend forward just to where is comfortable for you. And then we're going to press up. And then we're going to uncross and cross our other foot in front. Reach forward. Remember to limit the amount you are slouching forwards, especially if you've got that osteoporosis in your spine. And we're just being a little bit more cautious of that movement. Cross, bend forward slightly, come back up, reach up, uncross, recross, down, and up. Good work. Sure, we're maintaining that breathing pattern as we go. So it can be helpful to breathe out as you reach down here. Because of course, as we go to bend forward slightly, that's going to compress our rib cage. And if we're trying to breathe in at the same time, that can make it a little more challenging. Good. So I want you to feel more of that stretch through your glutes, maybe your hamstrings a little bit. Good work, everybody. Last one here. Down and up. And uncross. Good. Awesome, everybody. Okay, we should be feeling warmer now. So we're going to kick a leg, tap across to our knee and back. So kick and tap across, kick and tap across, kick and tap across. Good. Excellent job. So you got to maintain your breathing pattern. That's it. So kick, touch across, kick, touch across. Remember to keep your torso up tall and maintain your breathing pattern. A couple different things to think about here. Excellent. So let's see if we can go for 10 more seconds. And then we'll change up the pattern. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. So now what we're going to do is one arm pushes forward, the other pulls back, and then we switch. So a smooth movement. Almost think of your cross-country skiing. If any of you have done that sport.
Yep.
Perfect. The only skiing I do. So one arm reaches forward, the other kind of pulls back slightly. Good. Now, once you got that pattern, what we're going to do now is the feet are going to step 1, 2, out, out. Step 2, out, out. Or you can think in, out, out, in, out, out. So we've done that foot pattern before, just not with this arm pattern. So it makes it a little bit more tricky. So reaching forward and pulling back as we step in, out, out. Good work, everybody. Good. Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. And rest there. So now our pattern, we're going to roll our hands over top of one another. And we're going to slowly lift our arms up and down. So slowly up, slowly down. So we're changing the height at which we're rolling. And then just go as high as you feel comfortable. And then our legs are going to take 2 steps each. So instead of just regular marching, we're going to double step. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember to go at your own pace. And maybe instead of lifting your foot fully off the ground, you're just raising up your heel. That's a way to adjust the intensity. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! There we go. Great work, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And rest there. Good. So we might be getting to the point now, because each exercise has been more and more challenging. We might need to go into that recovery position to catch our breath. So it can be hands or forearms on your thighs. We're really focused on breathing out through pursed lips. And maybe you need a little bit of light movement to help you catch your breath back. So this is all about figuring out what your body needs and doing it. Okay. So we'll give a couple more seconds here of rest. And then if you need more rest, please be sure to take that rest. Good. Okay, and we're going to start increasing the intensity now, where I really want you pushing hard, getting your heart rate up, challenging your breathing, get yourself breathing harder. And the first movement we're going to do with that is we're going to cross our arms and then open them up. So you're going to touch down in between, cross, touch, open, touch, cross, touch, open, touch, cross, touch, open, touch. And once you've got that pattern down, we're stepping forward and back, 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 forward. Oh, I messed it up. And back, forward 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 and back, because you're not keeping up to anybody except yourself. So if you feel like I'm going too fast, Just slow it down. If you've got the pattern and you're looking to challenge yourself, pick it up, try to go a little bit faster. Start moving your arms and legs more purposefully. That can increase the intensity without you increasing the speed. So think about giving yourself a hug, squeezing rather than just touching. Squeeze and then back down. There we go. Three, two, one. Rest. So 30 seconds of rest here. Again, if you need some light movement to help you catch your breath back, wonderful. Please be sure to take it.
Had trouble with the coordination on that one.
Me too.
Sometimes we exercise the brain as well as the body here.
You just want to see how clever we are.
Yep. Hey, I've got to have some entertainment here too, you know.
Yeah.
That's it, everybody. Okay, we're getting to the end of that 30 seconds of rest. If you need more rest, please feel free to take it. But what we're going to do now is you're going to step one foot out to the side and back in, and the other. So this one's a bit more purposeful. We practice this movement. What I'd like you to do is try to keep your arms either, got a sore neck or shoulder, you can keep them here, or you can keep arms straight out, or you can hold your weight. The goal is to not allow your arms to wiggle. So if we tighten up our core, tighten up our shoulders, and then get our legs moving as many steps as we can. So up and out to the side, up and out to the side. If you're standing, just make sure you've got balance support within grabbing distance. Good, so up and out to the side. Again, your arms can be here or straight out, just depends on your shoulder and neck. But the goal is, can you keep them still? Good. Pretend you're balancing a bar or a broomstick across your arms. Don't let it fall. Good. Maintain your breathing as best you can. Almost there, team. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. So again, you might need that recovery position. You might need some gentle movement to best help you. Make sure we're breathing out through pursed lips. Good work, everybody. Okay, so our next movement here. So you have your feet slightly in front of you, and you're going to be pulling one foot back at a time. And at the same time is we're going to bend our elbows and straighten our elbows. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. So again, you can think, again, if you've ever been skiing or cross-country skiing, now you're driving both poles back without the forwards movement. Okay, ready? And bring one foot back at a time. Drive those arms back behind you. There we go. Great job, team. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. That's it. Bring that leg back. Drive those arms back behind you. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. That was a fun one. Yeah. Ooh, we're not too sure about that one. Great work, everybody. How's everyone feeling so far? Good. There we go. Okay, we're going to do one last cardio burst, and then we're going to shift into some strength exercises. And today is going to be all about slow, steady strength. Okay. But our last movement here is for 30 seconds. I just want you tapping your foot out to the side and moving your arms, and you're trying to get as many taps as possible. So the further out you reach, yeah, the harder it is, as long as you're not reaching your upper body. Keep your upper body still. 30 seconds per leg. 3, 2, 1, and go. So think our skating movement. We're just tapping out to the side. Tap, 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 tap. How many steps can you take? This is where you push yourself. How many steps can I take? I'm going to take 30 or more. 3, 2, 1, change legs. How many steps can we take? Can we keep our core tight? Can we get that foot moving fast? There we go. Keep up your breathing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Well done.
Ouch. I'm afraid I started my sciatica's just kicked in. I'm
Oh,
gonna have to
No,
for the day.
that's not good, Wayne.
I think I may have tried a little bit too hard.
Yeah, so make sure you get into this stretch really gently, and
Okay.
then make sure you're kind of putting your hands onto your lower back. Breathe in and breathe out, and really gently kind of straighten up and lean back. Notice I'm not going very far. And then you breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So it's really gentle movement, not much of an arch at all.
Yeah.
Do that a couple times and see if that helps settle it down, okay?
I could feel it up around the kidneys, but not around the not around the
Yep.
buttocks where it's really.
Yep, you want to move around it. So especially with nerve pain, you never want to target the area directly because that makes the nerves quite angry.
Yeah.
So you try to work around it to get it settled down. But try out, maybe just stay on, try one set, let me know how it feels. And everybody else, if you're using a weight today, you can go ahead and grab your weight. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do what's called squat holds. And that means if you are comfortable standing up, you are going to stand up just a little ways out of your chair, and we're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down without plopping. So 2 key things there. One is making sure you keep your chest up, right? So don't round. If you need to get your hips back to take pressure off the knees, that's fine. And the second thing is make sure you don't hold your breath during our squat hold. Okay, so I want you taking a full 1 or 2 breath cycles as we do that. Okay, so ready, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. That's 1. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down is 2. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down is 4. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down is 5. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down is 6. 4 more if you can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 7. Up if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down is 8. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. And last one, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down.
Whew.
Woo! So that's always a tricky one. It's low, it's an extreme range of motion. So that's a very deep squat. So well done. Did anyone have any issues with holding their breath?
Nope.
Good. So we were able to maintain breathing pattern. That's super important. Good. Otherwise, we can sometimes create some bubbles, which contribute to feeling quite breathless. Good. Okay, so our next movement, once you're ready, is with the weight still. What we're going to do is you're going to bend forward, either to your forearm or just on your hand. And again, that's where we're not bending. We're shifting forwards so the front of our hips feel tight. Has everyone got that position?
Mhm.
Good. So key difference, right? So chest stays up, or just bent forward slightly, knees apart. That helps the movement. Weight is in one hand, and we're just going to pull up, hold, 2, and then down, 2, 3, and up, hold, 2, down, 2, 3, up, hold, 2, and then down, 2, 3. So it's a slow lowering down. Up, hold, 2, down, 2, 3, and up, hold, 2, down, 2, 3. Now come up, same hand. And we are going to now curl up to our shoulder, press up, and then down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up, press, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Good. Up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Good. Up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and then last one, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Switch hands. Good. So the first one again, just 5. We just bend forward, hinge forward, I should say, because the movement comes through the hips, not the back. And then we pull up, hold, 2, and then lower, down, 2, 3. Pull, hold, 2, down, 2, 3. Pull, hold, 2. 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 Down, 2, 3. And sit up. Good. And then we curl it up to the shoulder, press up overhead, and it's down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Curl and press. Down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Curl and press. Down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Curl and press. Down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Last one. Curl and press. Down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. And rest. Woo! There we go. So again, you can put the weight to the side. And this time you will need your stretchy band. So again, with that slow, steady strength, a good thing is it gets your muscles more tired, but you shouldn't be feeling as fatigued through your lungs. Actually, now's a great chance for a sip of water. As part of my pledge to drink more water throughout the day. All right, so now our common exercise of getting the band around our backs. So the band comes forward, kind of underneath the armpit. All right, ready? And we're gonna push our hands forward, push, and back, 2, 3. Push, back, 2, 3. So really slow and controlled, bringing your hands back there. Push, back, 2, 3. 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 Good. Make sure you maintain a breathing pattern. Because we're going so slow, you might not be able to time it to your inhale and exhale. That's okay, just as long as you can maintain some sort of breathing pattern while you do this exercise. Good control, everybody. Got 3 more here. Push, back, 2, 3. Push, back, 2, 3. And last one, push, back, 2, 3. Well done. There we go. That's awesome, team. So now from there, you'll take the band. And you're going to hold the band, part of it, in one hand and glue that hand to your hip on the same side. Your other hand is going to pull the band up and out like we're drawing a sword out of the sheath. And back, 2, 3. So try to have tension on the band for most of the movement, but you don't want to feel like you are straining during this movement. I want to remind you, this is a really challenging movement for your shoulder. So listen to your body, do what you can. Pull. Nice and slow, and then back, 2, 3. Good. Pull. Back, 2, 3. Pull. Back, 2, 3. Pull. Back, 2, 3. Last one. Pull. And back, 2, 3. Switch sides. Any issues with that exercise, guys? Anybody?
It's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good. But for anyone that has a grumpy shoulder, please make sure you let me know if this is bothering it, and I'll show you how to adapt it. So now your other hand pulls kind of a little bit up, a little bit out wide. It's that diagonal pull. Back, 2, 3. Good control with this movement. Again, should not feel like you are straining to do the movement. Back, 2, 3. Pull. 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 Once more. Back, 2, 3. Pull. And then back, 2, 3. Relax. Good. You can put the band to the side. Maybe you need to roll your shoulders back a little ways. Good. So I've got great news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
The great news is we're going to repeat all those strength exercises. And the bad news is you might not want to, but we're still going to. All right, so make sure you have a little bit of a rest. Maybe you need to just kind of roll your hands, shake out your legs. Okay. So we kind of replenish the muscles, get them ready to go again. Don't want to go in tired. Maybe now's another chance for a sip of water. Anyone remember the first strength exercise we did was?
Not the squat.
Yeah, it was our squat holds. Brilliant. So you can use your weight for an extra challenge. Ready? And once you are ready, so start when you're ready. We're going up just a little ways if you can. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. Up. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Woo! That's a tough one.
Yep.
There we
Quads are
go.
on fire.
They're
My
on
quad-
fire. I know.
On fire. Holy shit. Crazy.
I know it's that holding movement, and we're holding at such a steep area, right? Like you guys are doing amazing. So kind of shake them out. You can kind of lift and lower your heels. That'll kind of help get the blood moving a little bit more. Okay. And lucky for us, we're doing a upper body exercise now. So just a reminder, we're bent forwards, right? Should feel pinchy or tight at the front of your hips. And then we lift, hold, 2, lower, 2, 3. Lift, hold, 2, lower, 2, 3. Pull, 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 hold, 2, lower, 2, 3, and pull, hold, 2, lower, 2, 3. Now we're sitting up tall. And we're going to curl that weight up, press it up, and lower down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up, and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Switch hands. So the first part of the movement, we're hinged forward, and we're going to pull up and hold, 2, and then lower down, 2, 3. Pull, hold, 2, 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 down, 2, 3, and sitting up. And we're curling up and pressing up. And then it's down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up and up. So your last one, down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and rest. So you can put the weight to the side. Now you need your stretchy band. And once again, that stretchy band is going to go around your back. You can wrap it. And then from here, we're pushing out and coming back, 2, 3, and then push out, back, 2, 3, 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 push, back, 2, 3, push, back, 2, 3, push, and last one, back, 2, 3, push. Good work, everybody. Now our final exercise, we're gonna
Drawing the sword.
drawing the sword. That's right. So our one hand is kind of glued to our hip, our other hand is getting ready, and we're slowly gonna pull it up and out, and then back, 2, 3. And remember, keep strong, can breathe out, and it should not feel like it is straining. So pull, back, 2, 3, 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 last one, pull, back, 2, 3. So switch sides. Good work, and pull, back, 2, 3, and pull, back, 2, 3, 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 pull, and back, 2, 3. Rest. Okay, dream team, put the band to the side. It's time to stretch.
Already?
Yeah,
Hey,
Time sure goes, you're having fun.
absolutely. And you guys were doing awesome today. Now remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask questions, to chat with each other, comment, socialize, really build our sense of community. And just listen for me to say change. First thing we're gonna do is just lift up that elbow. So how was that today?
Excellent.
Good, good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Guys, we're working really hard today. Change.
so Joe, we only have 4 more sessions?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, this has a stop and a start thing? Oh, for Christmas, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this program runs for a block of weeks at a time and then takes a break.
And then starts up again?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, hopefully in January.
Good.
Hmm.
Rest there, grab underneath your chair, tilt your head to the side.
Hmm.
And change.
Hmm.
What is the difference between this exercise and this exercise?
Wait, where are you?
You know how you
Oh.
put pressure on you? What's the difference between that and this one?
So the difference here is we're actually doing a passive stretch along this side
Right?
versus when we press against our hand, we are strengthening this side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
the difference between a stretch and a strength exercise.
Thank you.
Of course. Rest there. Let's stretch a leg out, reach towards our toes. What other questions do we have today?
How come a little chubby fella like me can't put my hands on my shoulders? I asked my granddaughter and my wife, everybody could do it but me. You know, is it just not flexible enough in the shoulders?
Touching your hands to your shoulders.
I can get close, but.
So my question would be, can you do it if your elbow's in front of you?
Yes.
So then it's a flexibility issue.
Yeah.
At your shoulder. So this movement. So the two movements, the ranges of motion we tend to struggle most with our shoulder is the above reaching behind, and it's the turn to reach behind.
Yeah, I can get those in. In fact, I get chiropractor cracks this one every once in a while. You know, it doesn't crack it, but works. Yeah.
Yeah. Change legs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would suspect it's more to do with that flexibility.
Yes. Thanks, Jill.
Yeah, of course. This one that we work on, palms up, pulling out. That's a helpful one, especially if you do it against a wall, just because the wall gives you a reference point, and then you slowly practice lifting your hands up. So you slide up the wall, feel how tight that gets.
Yeah.
And then slowly back down. And you do, 5 of those. And that could really help.
loosen them up, yeah.
All right, change. So we're either gonna prop that leg onto our shin or pull it all the way up onto our thigh. Lean forwards into that knee. There we go.
Helped us put our socks on in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. They're right here.
Yep.
But the other one with the knee and the hip, it's hard.
Yeah,
There's a
absolutely.
plastic thing that helps.
We'll keep working at it. And change legs. Any other questions for today? So we always learn something when someone asks a question.
Yeah. Are you staying home for Christmas?
Yes. Yes, for Christmas. And then on Boxing Day, we're actually headed to Disneyland for 4 days.
Oh,
nice.
that's
it's good.
exciting.
Yeah,
Good for you.
it'll be super fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah, I haven't been in quite a few years, so
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Okay, rest that leg back there. You can drop a leg behind you.
They got some cheap flights from Kelowna to Vegas right now too.
Oh, do they?
250 return.
Wow.
Oh, good, yeah.
Wow, that's way cheaper than it is to fly from here to Lethbridge.
Yeah.
My little nephew is in Lethbridge, so I'm always looking at flights there. They're always quite expensive.
Yeah.
Don't you have to change planes in Calgary?
Yep, typically.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have direct. So which?
I think they're cheaper to Vegas because the casinos are subsidizing the flights.
Potentially.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Now, if only the casinos would subsidize my flight, see my nephew.
Exactly. Why not?
It's better.
It doesn't seem like there's as much in it for them, but
I
I
had an RSP shot yesterday,
Oh,
$280.
yeah.
Holy,
I know.
And our pharmacare, it doesn't cover it. None of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I think because it's such a new vaccine. But yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of my people.
Yeah,
The pricey one, that's for sure.
but my extended health, Manulife, paid their shot. They paid their part of my extended health benefits, right?
Right.
They donated, they put $111 towards it, I think, and then pharmacare for BC, nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the different policies work on that. I've just heard a lot of people trying to get the RSV vaccine and yeah, paying out of pocket for it, just like the Shingrix.
Yeah,
Get
Um,
those.
Yeah, I know. And quite a few people got shingles in the last couple of years, so
I've still battled it 3 months now with the neuralgia after. And
oh
yeah, oh, it's horrible up my side and up my spine.
yeah, oh that's tough. Brutal. We're gonna take a deep breath in, everybody. Deep breath in. And then slowly let it out. And shake out your hands, roll your shoulders back. And thank you so much for joining me today. It was wonderful
Thank
to
you.
see you all.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
Jill.
weekend.
Thanks, Jill.